Hello everyone, welcome to another YouTube video on Hurricane Hilary. So the system was upgraded to a hurricane this morning, and it is now Category 2 with winds about 105 miles an hour, and the pressure's at 965 MB. And it will continue to intensify for a few days. There's some tropical storm warnings and some watches in the southern Bajan California coast. And it shows the system moving north, shows moving west, and then moving north, sorry about that, and then making landfall in northern Baja California, and it actually shows it entering Southern California as a fully tropical system, but however losing characteristics though, and will die out in Nevada. So here's the current look at the system. The eye wall it has popped out. You can see that there's a little small eye wall right there. And when there's some pretty with convention starting to pop off a little bit to right there. Here's the current shear analysis. Right now it is a pretty good environment, and it will continue to be in a good environment for a few days until it gets to this spot right here. And the reason why is that's where the 26 Celsius threshold is though. So tropical cyclones usually strengthen in 26 or above Celsius. And then but anything below will start weakening the system though. And these waters though are pretty cool for systems though. And it will actually it'll greatly weaken as it heads up to the north. Here's the current GFS. So the GFS though, it can be a bit too crazy with the intensity bit though. It actually showed coming in as 988 MB. Though it'll probably be more like a bit weaker though, depending on how the system does. And it shows some pretty good rain in Eastern California, and it shows it dying off. Here's the current European run, and it shows the system. It shows a much weaker than the GFS actually, like heading up north, but basically the same route as the GFS. It's more weaker. Oops, sorry that. And here's the current rainfall forecast for the system though. Please note the forecast will change depending on how Hilary will do. And any rain for this system will be east though, as the system will be getting increasingly disorganized due to the very cold waters, especially around the Southern California coast, where the temperatures, as you can see, is around like 19 to 20 degrees Celsius though, and that's not very good for systems though. So that's about it. So I'll keep an eye on the system. I'll keep an eye on the storm, and I'll update you guys tomorrow. See ya.